Hi students, welcome back to the class. Today I am going to explain the topic properties of oxygen. Properties of oxygen. So the oxygen having two peculiar character or two peculiar property. The first one physical property and the chemical property. So first of all, I will explain the first one, the physical properties of oxygen. Physical property. These are the physical properties of oxygen. Okay. So first of all, we want to know about that the nature of oxygen. Nature of oxygen. The oxygen is a gas. It is available in the atmosphere in the gaseous form, and it is also available in the liquid form also. Okay. And the symbol O. And first one, the nature of oxygen is oxygen is a colorless gas. Colorless gas. And the oxygen is a odorless gas. Odorless, colorless, odorless. What's the word mean? Odorless. The odorless means smell. There's no smell. Okay. And then one more is a tasteless gas. Tasteless. What's the nature of the oxygen? First one, odorless, colorless, and tasteless. And second, physical property is the density. About the density. So the density is slightly heavier than air. Slightly heavier than air. Okay. So it's simply we can say it's a mass or the weight compared to the air. The oxygen have a heavier density. Heavier than air. Okay. Next one, solubility of oxygen. What is the solubility? Solubility means it is soluble in water or any other medium. According to this way, the oxygen is slightly soluble in water. Oxygen is slightly soluble in water. And next one is becoming the liquid state. It will become want to be in liquid state. That's a minus 180 degree, 183 degree Celsius. So we will get an oxygen in liquid form minus 183 degree Celsius. So we want to need the oxygen in solid form. So it is the minimum minus 218.4 degree Celsius. In this temperature only it turned to solid and liquid state. Okay. Next one, the chemical properties of oxygen. Chemical property. So it's how it's react with the other metals and other substances, and all the information will give you now. The chemical properties. What's the word mean chemical property or chemical reaction? If the chemical reaction is a permanent and new substance is formed, it is a irreversible. It is a irreversible. Okay, let's see what is the chemical properties, the main chemical properties of oxygen. The first one, action of litmus. Action of litmus. It is not work. The litmus paper is not working in the oxygen. Why? The reason is very simple. Oxygen is a neutral. There is no acidic character. There is no basic character. That's why the litmus paper is not able to work in the case of oxygen. Okay. That's why this oxygen is a neutral character. Neutral character means no, there is no character, there is no acidic character, and there is no basic character. Neutral. Okay. And next one, the combustibility. What is the combustibility? So this oxygen is a support to fire. Support. Okay. So already we have learned that one. Without oxygen, if any combustible substance can't catch a fire. So if anything want to burn or anything want to take fire, it will need oxygen. It is only possible in the contact with the oxygen only. If there is no oxygen, the burning or the combustion process is not possible. Okay. There are many, all substances are combustible character. So we can say that is things or that substance is called combustible substance. Combustible substance. And next character is a reactivity. The oxygen react with metals or the oxygen react with non-metals. So this already I have explained in my previous class only. So if the oxygen react with the metal, we will get their metallic oxide. Metallic oxide. Okay. oxide form. And if the oxygen react with non-metal, the oxygen react with non-metal, there also we are getting the oxide form, oxide. Okay, ID form. We will get a ID form, oxide. Now I will give you few examples of the reactivity of oxygen. So the oxygen react with metals and the oxygen react with non-metal. We will get their oxide form. Their oxide. Their oxide. Okay, I will explain to you. Listen carefully. So here this carbon. Carbon means one of that non-metal, and we can call this coal. Coal means one of the fuel. Okay. So if any kind of substance want to burn, so that need oxygen. Okay. So here I am taking that one of the non-metal carbon or coal, and this coal react with the oxygen. Coal is react with the oxygen into form a carbon dioxide. What is the product name? Carbon dioxide. Let's see. Carbon dioxide. So we will get the product oxide. We will get the product oxide. Okay. Simply I will tell you that your oxygen react with metal or non-metal. We will get their oxide form. So here we get a carbon dioxide. And if that oxygen is reactive with the metal, the oxygen is reactive with the metal, we will get their oxide. Their oxide means metallic oxide. So I will give you an example. Mg is a magnesium. The oxygen react with the magnesium, we will get the product magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. Okay. So magnesium oxide, we are getting the product in the oxide form. So it is a metallic oxide. Metallic. Why we are telling this a metallic oxide? So the oxygen react with any kind of metal that turn to their name of the metal. Name of the metal. So we can say this is a magnesium oxide. So metallic oxide. Okay. And next I am going to explain the topic respiration. I hope all of you know this one, respiration process, and which gas or which gas is compulsory or very essential for the respiration process. And after combustion process is also very important, and which one of the gas is also help to combustion. Okay, all of you listen carefully. Now I am going to explain the topic respiration and combustion. So respiration is a continuous process in living organism. Continuous process of living organism. Okay. Only in this process only the human beings or other organism produce their own energy. Own energy means ATP. Okay. I will tell you how to produce the energy in the living organism. So the respiration is a biochemical process. Biochemical process. Okay. So here the oxygen react with the food. Oxygen react with the food. What's the chemical formula of glucose? It's a food or the food is turned to the form of glucose. Okay. So the chemical formula of glucose is one. This is the chemical formula of glucose. C6H12O6. And it reacts with the oxygen. So the reaction between the glucose and the oxygen combined into form a product is carbon dioxide. This is not good for the human. This is not necessary to the human. This is a gaseous waste. Carbon dioxide is a gaseous waste. That simultaneously we will release out the carbon dioxide. Next one, the water vapor. Water vapor is also formed inside the cell. Is inside during this process. Water vapor is also formed. Okay. So this is also necessary for the human beings. And the mainly this process we will get a byproduct or main product, that's energy. Energy is also formed during the respiration process. So during the respiration process we are getting the energy in the form of ATP. In the form of ATP. What is ATP? ATP means adenosine triphosphate. It is a energy molecules. Okay. So this is the chemical Sorry, it is a respiration process. Respiration process is a continuous process of living organism. It is a oxygen is intake. Inhale the oxygen. This oxygen react with glucose into form or into produce different type of byproducts. The byproduct is first one carbon dioxide, second one water vapor, third one energy. Okay, energy in the form of ATP. And next one, combustion process. Next one, combustion. Combustion process means it's a chemical process. See, the combustion is a chemical reaction in which a substance or a fuel react with oxygen into produce heat and light. A combustion is a chemical reaction in which substance or fuel react with oxygen into produce heat energy and light energy is called combustion process. So combustion process means simply I will tell you this release in the heat and the light energy. So I will give one example. If any substance means combustible substance, that paper, wood or fuel, these are the combustible substances. So this substance want to catch fire or want to burn, that need one type of gas is very compulsory for this burning process. What's the name of the gas? That's the oxygen. Without oxygen, combustion is not possible. So I will tell you one example and I will give you one example. So here this is C. The C means, here I am denoting that C means combustible substances. So here imagine coal or any other fuel. So that fuel want to burn. How is possible? That the fuel needs the oxygen. With the help of the oxygen, that fuel react with the oxygen into form a product. Into form a product means what happens? If any kind of substance burn, that produce the first product is carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas is released out. Out means atmosphere. And the other product is also heat energy is produced. I hope all of you know this one. If any substance is burning or catch fire, the first one that produce the heat energy. Okay. And next one, light energy also. Light is also formed during the combustion process. And one more example I will give you. I am already given that one. That the magnesium react with the oxygen. Magnesium react with the oxygen. Magnesium react with the oxygen into form magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. So this magnesium is a metal. Metal is also catch fire in the help of the oxygen. So the reaction between the oxygen and the magnesium combined together to form a product magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. So during this burning or during this combustible process, that heat energy is also produced and magnesium oxide is also formed and light energy is also. So here the light energy comparatively different. So here this light energy is produced in the dazzling white energy. Dazzling light means the pure white color flame is formed during the combustion of magnesium and oxygen. Okay. So here the respiration is a biochemical process. It is a continuous process of the living organism. The human beings intake the oxygen. That oxygen react with glucose into form the byproduct and mainly with the energy. Okay. Second one, combustion means a chemical reaction that react with that substance or fuel reacting with the oxygen into produce heat energy and light energy. Okay. So I hope all of you understood this topic and read the chapter carefully and try to understand the chemical formula and learn the chemical formula. Thank you.